India was approached. Mr. Shashi Tharoor is a very reliable person, very respected person, a member of parliament, a very high-ranking former official in the United Nations. He wrote a book, I think in 2003 or somewhere there, in which he writes that in 1953, around 1953, India was offered a permanent seat on the UN Security Council. And Mr. Nehru refused. He said, please give it to China. We will not take it at the cost of China. So there was an offer in 1950, an offer in 1953, and a third offer in 1955. 3 times India was offered a permanent veto-wielding seat on the UN Security Council. Mr. Nehru each time refused. He said, not at the cost of China. He insisted that China be given the seat that India was being offered 3 times. Eventually, people stopped respecting India because of this behavior. And in 1971, eventually China got the seat. That's how it went. The other interesting thing is this. In the early 1960s, President Kennedy offered Mr. Nehru a nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
The Americans had already tested nuclear weapons. They wanted India, democratic India, to be the first Asian power to test a nuclear weapon and to become a nuclear weapons power. The Americans were willing to transfer nuclear weapons technology to India and provide a nuclear weapon for India to test. This is before 1962. 1962, India and China go to war. China invades India. If India had become a nuclear weapons power by that time, the Chinese would not have dared to invade India in 1962 or later. And the Pakistanis in 1965 would also not have dared to invade India. Mr. Nehru refused the American offer of nuclear weapons technology.
For Ahimsa.
This is a matter of record. I am not imagining this from thin air.
Yes.
This is a matter of record. It's published in Times of India and other big publications. It's a matter of record. Nobody can deny this. Mr. Nehru refused this. On what grounds?